Hello and welcome back to another BobBlast. Hi, I'm Bob Burridge, and this one is all about design composition, the 12 design compositions that I use in my painting. And so what I'm going to be doing is practicing so I can show you. I'm using black tissue paper, water, and good old gel medium, lots of glue, and I can't wait to get started. Here we go. So I've already started on a few. Let me show you what I've already gotten done. Here the design is the Cruciform, the standard Cruciform. I try to make it not so obvious, okay? And so this is just tissue paper glued down on a piece of paper, watercolor paper, all right? And so there's my Cruciform, pretty obvious. And I try to make it obvious too, all the way across. This one is what we call Cantilevered, or basically asymmetrical. A whole lot of stuff over here and a little thing over there. And so that's one of my favorite kinds of compositions. Again, it's the design, the structure of the painting. Over here, everything is horizontal. It certainly isn't vertical, so we call this horizontal design. Very popular in landscapes and things like that. We go over to this one, we call this one overlapping squares or overlapping frames. Everything's very square-ish, 90 degrees. It's a fun composition, complicated at times, but it makes the painting really exciting. Over here is one of my favorites, all based on curves. Everything's round, curves, the balls and curves and things like that. Again, it's strictly the design, the composition, and then we'll take the painting from there. Over here, I'm going to get started on another one. This one right here will be vertical. So we'll get started on the vertical. Pretty simple. I have some black tissue paper. I put a whole lot of gel medium over the entire surface. Just acrylic gel medium. Everybody has it. One less thing for me to do. Now this is vertical. Here we go. Again, this is just me practicing, doing a whole lot of what I call what if. Vertical design. Not making it so obvious, but it's pretty obvious that it's vertical at this point. Not to make it look like piano keys. There's a nice little rhythm going on here. Put some over here. This is so much fun. It's almost like grade school. I love it. There we go. Vertical composition. So let's get started on the other 6. So why am I doing all of this? This is practice for me. It's like the bare bones of my paintings, making sure I have the skeleton down first, and then I build the painting that way. So this one I'm about to do is called Constellation. Let's get started. Lots of glue all over the place. All over the place. Constellation, lots of little things all over the place. Is it a real design? I don't know if it's a real design, but it sure is fun to put stuff all over the place. Just like looking up at the sky and seeing billions of pieces of information. We call that the constellation. Sticky all over the place. I love this part. It's like grade school again, right? Get some over here. Doesn't make any sense, but remember, it's the bare bones, it's the structure of my painting. Doesn't want to play here with me. There we go. It's the beginning. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but I have lots of little things all over the place. Let's move on to the other one right here. This one is called... well, we call this meandering. Kind of like a Jackson Pollock painting. It meanders all over the place. So I'm going to get going on this one. Glue all over the place. Meandering. Crazy. Crazy good. Meandering. It's none of these. This is paper all over the place. And I just keep on going, keep on going. But I'm going to switch over to the next one right now, okay? This one is called, well, this one's a nice, easy one, vertical. We did vertical. I'm sorry, this one's going to be diagonal. Diagonal. Pretty obvious with some of these. There we go. Cool. Get some nice big pieces of tissue paper here. Diagonal. Yeah. This is really graphic design, isn't it? Certainly not vertical or overlapping squares, as it? It's diagonal. Very strong composition. All right. The next one, the golden section. We all know about the golden section. You divide it 3 ways, this way, so it looks like a tic-tac-toe. And where those lines over and cross, one of them will be the focal point. So you have to almost imagine a tic-tac-toe here. And I'm going to say, I'm just going to do something like this, you can't see it, but I'm just going to put, that's the focal point. There may be other things going on too, but that will be the focal point. There we go. And it's kind of in the right spot. Right there where the crisscross hairs are of a crisscross hair tic-tac-toe. Over here, this is fun. This one's really fun. Now it's not really a composition, but we call it tension. There's sometimes you look at a painting and go, oh, I can't look at this. Well, the artist designed specifically to not make you feel at ease. Tension. And that might be something like this. Big shape, big shape, big shape. Oh, big bold shape. It's like, oh no. And this little tiny little thing down here about to get some tension in it. It's like, oh, there we go. Not even there. There we go. It's like you're going to feel sorry for that little person because something's about to fall on it. Tension. And the other one, the final one here, we all know not to put everything in the middle, but we still do. So we cover our butts by saying, oh, it's spiritual. So we know better not to do that. We call it spiritual or portraiture. Hey, I hope you enjoyed watching me play here like a little kid in a sandbox. These are the structures, and as I mentioned, these are the backbones of my painting before I even get into it. I hope you really enjoyed this one. I enjoyed playing with you today. I'll see you on the next BobBlast. Take care. Hey, there's an art retreat at the Sedona Art Center in Sedona, duh. Hey, and I'm teaching it. I can't believe it. May 14th to the 18th. You know, it's all about the abstract figure, and I can't believe I get to do it again. I've been doing this for many years. It's pretty exciting. So we're down there. We get the most super professional models, unbelievable, and they bring some of their own costumes. It's, you know, it's all about the undraped model, but it's fun when they put on their own little mini costumes. It's just so much fun. So, and you know, the art center there at Sedona, they take care of us. We got a wonderful table, great accommodations, and you got to check it out. They've been doing it for a long time, and I've been going there for a long time too. We get the beginners, especially if you're a beginner, and the advanced painters love to come and take the same workshop. We're all together, all in the same room, and we're painting and drawing and doing collage work all day long, and it's all about you. It's a great studio. It's one of my favorite places. Just know that you're going to be doing lots of painting, and I'm on your side, and I'm going to be doing lots of demos. It's one of my favorite places to go to, the Sedona Art Center. I'm doing those abstract figures. Make sure you sign up soon because it does fill up. It's a fantastic facilities. Remember the great red rocks, the sunsets, the sunrises in Sedona Art Center. Hey, I'll see you there. Take care. I'm back, and here are the workshops I'd like to highlight right now. Loosen up with aqua media painting. Dillmans, you know how much I like the Dillmans at Lac du Flambeau. Check out that time. That'll be June the 11th. Is when I'm going to be there for a whole week. I love going there. The water, the cabins, the accommodations, all the time to paint is fantastic. And then here in my studio, a mentor workshop in Arroyo Grande, California. That's July the 5th to the 8th. We get 7 wonderful painters in here. It's a fantastic time. We paint all day long too. Burridge 5-day instructional studio workshop. This is kind of like an atelier where I have 10 students here who are just pretty much the beginners or just want to start all over again. And it's like an art school where I do a class and then they do something. And I do another subject and they do it. So it's basically, I'm really doing a lot of instructional, and I get to paint too. It's fantastic here in my studio. And then North Valley Art League in Redding, California, September the 4th. Loosen Up with Aquamedia Painting. Again, these are all my Loosen Up, the classic. It's the thing that I like to do so much, Loosen Up workshops. So thanks for watching.